Welcome to the quest for snacks. We're going to be trying stuff from
Belgium.
Belgium.
Belgique.
Explain.
Yeah, I went to Belgium a few days ago because Tottenham Hotspur were playing Ghent and Tottenham lost. So I decided to drown my sorrows and shit tons of snacks.
Yay! It benefited me. So we've got 8 things to try.
Yeah.
4 of them are of a certain type. And then 4 of a mixed bag. They're all quite different to each other.
Yeah, they're all quite different.
Sweet.
But the only problem is, because I went to the Flemish part of Belgium, most of the things are quite similar to what you get in Holland. So
yeah, that's not a bad thing. But are some of these more...
They're more Belgian.
They're more Belgian.
Yeah.
That's good. That's what we want then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Perfect. So let's crack out the first thing. Ooh. I like biscuits. So they're just chocolate. They're just Lou chocolate biscuits.
Yeah.
Which you know are going to be good because they're Lou chocolate biscuits. Lou have got it going on.
They have got it going on.
So Lou are like, I don't know what you'd call their biscuits. They're kind of always to me more like rich tea biscuits. That's what they remind me of most of the time.
Chocolate's better than rich tea though.
I mean they're biscuits. Just the Lou biscuit itself is like a rich tea biscuit. This is like chocolate and rich tea biscuits. That's how I always think they taste. Oh, and they've got little dudes on them.
I've got a little Belgian guy.
This is a little kid with like a fucking basket and a cape on.
Daddy, I've got biscuits.
It's like a Little Red Riding Hood's going, oh, I've got some chocolate. Mm-hmm. These don't look like rich tea. These don't look like the ones I associate with them.
Right.
These do taste a little bit different than the Lou stuff that I've had.
Nevertheless, they are nice.
Oh no. They're very light biscuits.
Yeah, you could eat 100 of these and still...
I didn't mean that. I meant like... You cut straight through the biscuit. The chocolate's the only thing stopping you from like breathing this in.
Let me give that a try.
I've been smoking too many Lou biscuits.
It's a chocolate biscuit.
Yeah. There's not much to say. They're just like decent chocolate biscuits. The chocolate's quite nice on these. Do Lou make their own? I assume they must make their own chocolate. Yeah. This isn't like a brand, 2 brands coming together.
But it's just Lou.
Which they do here. You can get the dairy milk with Lou on them, which I think I probably prefer because it's got dairy milk on it. These are nice though. And they're bigger. And that is a solid piece of chocolate on top of it. That's like a good size biscuit.
If there's one thing Belgians know, it's chocolate.
They're just like a standard thing of just is biscuit with some chocolate on it, but they're good.
It's good chocolate. It's not like...
Would you take these over a chocolate digestive? Not a chocolate digestive, a chocolate topped. You know what I mean? An actual chocolate digestive, not the ones where they try to mix cocoa in with the biscuit. Proper chocolate digestive, or this.
Probably that.
This? You take the Lou ones over that?
Yeah.
They're both good. I think I prefer digestive biscuits, though.
I don't know.
Personally.
Yeah.
It's just my preference. That ain't everyone. So, how would you rate these?
Probably 7.
7? Yeah. I'm going to agree with that.
Yeah.
I think just into a 7 for me personally, but they are nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to give them a 7 as well. I think that's a good score for these. They're good, just chocolate biscuits.
Yep.
Nicely done.
Number 7. Number 7.
What he said.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Zeven.
Zeven. That's Dutch for 7.
Nathan. Zeven.
Nathan Zeven.
Jason Statham. So the other half of the style of stuff that we've got is a very enjoyable kind.
Yes.
So let's go for one of those now.
Yes, let's go for one of those.
Ah.
Yeah.
What is this liquidy delight you have brought?
It is a beer. A Belgian beer.
What kind of beer? Have you actually looked, or did you just grab beers?
I just grabbed beer.
Is it lager? Does it say on the back?
It does, but it's in bloody French.
God damn it, we don't speak Francais. So, was this called? Chimay. Perez Tapestries. Tapestries? Is this like an old worldy beer?
I think it is an old worldy beer.
In, so you can pour them. Are you going to pour them? Are you good at pouring beer without getting shitloads of head on it?
Yes, I'm good at pouring beer.
Good. And this is my nice little Nuka-Cola bottle opener. It looks like a rocket ship. From Fallout. Takes you to Beerland. It's very dark. Cheers. What do they say in Belgium?
Troost.
There's this not.
It's quite a bit
Not French. It's actually quite nice. I would drink this.
I should have bought more bottles of it. That was 9% alcohol.
Yeah, I just looked at that as well and went, holy shit, this is 9%. This is quite strong beer that I would happily drink. Yeah, that's nice. It's quite... it doesn't taste as dark as it looks. It tastes like a clearer ale than it is. Because it's very thick. It's opaque. You can't see through that.
Oh, that's why I
Oh,
couldn't read
can
it. I was reading the German bit, not the Dutch
Oh,
bit.
that doesn't help, does it? Jesus.
Ingredients.
Yeah, it's quite nice. It's got slightly a weird spicy bit to the end of it as well. That's nice. I would drink this. I would drink this on the cash.
Yeah.
A little pub.
Somewhere in Ghent, Bruges, Brussels, Liège.
I meant like here, so that I don't have to travel too far, but if you want.
Yeah. Belgium's quite nice, so
Yeah,
I'd
no, it
happily
sounds
do that
nice.
again.
Yeah. Plus I want them damn waffles. Okay, so what would you rate this? Is this comparable to the other snacks? This is more like its own separate thing.
We need to rate it in its own separate entity.
Yeah, I think drinks have got to be their own class. I think beer's got to be its own class,
Yeah,
really, isn't
definitely,
it? Surely. So yeah, how would you rate this out of beers that you like comparably?
From a scale of Kronenberg to Stella.
You really hate Kronenberg,
I
don't
hate
you?
Kronenberg.
Which I think is despicable. It's really nice.
A taste of...
To what was the top of your list? Did you say Stella?
Yeah.
You're not allowed to judge this beer. Get out of my house. Stella's,
Yeah,
Stella's not the worst thing you could have favoured.
No.
If you said Foster's, I might,
Oh, no.
I might have punched you square in the face.
No, Foster's is... That is barely a beer. That is just coloured water.
Light beer. Pretend Australian.
Yeah. It's like Coles.
That's like
Coles
cultural,
isn't a real
it's like
beer either.
cultural appropriation, isn't it?
Yeah.
With the Australian thing. They're nothing to do with Australia.
Nobody in
All of their advertising is Australian people.
No one in
Esteem
Australia
their
drinks
culture.
it. They mock people who drink it. Right, back onto
As do I.
track. I'd probably rate this about 7 or an 8. Veering towards an 8, I'd say. Very strong 7.
Yeah, I'm going to give this an 8.
An 8.
Yeah, I really like this. I would genuinely drink this a lot. I like ales, and this is more like... I can't think of anything that it really reminds me of in particular, but it is a nice...
Yeah.
It's a nice ale. It's good. It's very good. It's nice. I drink this. I've just said the same thing several times. It's
the
nice.
drink.
It's nice. I drink
It's
this.
the drink. It's
I
getting
drink
to
this.
you.
It's nice. I
I went to Wembley, you know. I went to Wembley once.
If you're giving it a strong 7 and I'm giving it 8, or does that mean
Probably
we're
an
rounding
8.
up
Yeah,
for
round it
this
up to
one?
an 8.
Then you give us an 8. It's a good beer. I'm excited to
Yep.
drink the rest of them now.
Lekker beer.
9% might be a bit strong.
Yeah.
Like unnecessarily strong for casual beer. But yeah, 8.
Ja.
Alright.
What's Dutch for 8?
8.
8.
8. 8.
Ich,
Wheat.
me, son, she, Roku, Nana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can't remember.
Oh my god, it's the Spanish news.
You just start counting to 20.
There's a boss
It's the Spanish news. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going back to another snack this time after the libation interval. So what we got going on this time?
We have
Stroop
waffles.
I love stroop waffles.
Yeah, they
I love all waffles.
they're more of a Dutch thing, but yeah, they also sell them in Belgium as well. Obviously, it's very hard to like get fresh waffles through.
Yeah,
from Belgium.
Couldn't have brought back a load of waffles.
I think they might have expired by the time.
Yeah.
Alright.
So stroop waffle are just like
it's just waffles with syrup in it.
they're more like biscuity.
Yeah.
They've got the crunch to them. Let's try not to.
I don't really like the ones that they sell in places like
These are thick.
Yeah.
This is like picking up a tile. Like I could put these on a wall. These are very thick.
They eat your wall.
Oh, they've got the bends to them though.
Yeah.
So they are syrupy more than I was going to say. They're like caramelly, but you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's syrup, isn't it? That's
It is.
That's
the stroop part of
the
the
stroop.
waffles.
Yeah, is that what is stroop syrup?
I think so.
Oh. These are just the best thing.
I think we got a winner.
You can't like knock these at all. This, and I wish I hadn't finished all the beer. This and that, just sitting around eating this, drinking that beer.
That is
like
life.
a good afternoon.
That is living life.
This is their perfect, I think, combination for the Bajan stuff, for the stuff you got from Barbados.
Yeah.
Rum and rum cake, double rum, or just plantain chips. Sugar. Oh fuck it, everything from Barbados and just drinking shitloads of rum sounds like a good time.
But Barbados is too far, so yeah. Next best thing is Belgium.
Belgium, street waffle and a nice
beer.
ale. I think ale rather than lager.
Yeah.
With this.
Yeah, that's probably more of an ale.
But having a thicker, bitter beer with it, with sweet little waffly delights, sounds good. But just like disgustingly beautiful.
It just
The syrup between it. Sorry, what were you going to say?
It's the only downside to it is it does make you thirsty very quickly.
Yeah. They're quite a claggy snack because of all the syrup, I suppose. That make you thirsty. But if you had it as a bar snack, that's kind of the point. That's not what they are. But it's not like
they should be
pretzels or something. That
they should be a bar snack.
Yeah.
But they should be giving it to you for free. Here,
yeah.
have stroop waffles.
Just dish them
just
out.
like,
in like a disc launcher.
Yeah.
Just firing them out to people. They're not salty, but they do still make you.
Yeah.
Because obviously bar snacks should have like pretzels or salted peanuts.
Yeah, or
to
crisps.
make you thirsty, or crisps, yeah.
Like Pringles in a sense, where once you have one, you've got to have the rest of them. Otherwise, you're just, you're not a human being.
Yes, once you pop, you can't just not eat the rest of the tube, as is their slogan.
Right.
That's a good snack.
That is a very good
What would you
snack.
class these as, though, if you were to compare them to things? If you were to categorise everything, would this go into the biscuit category?
Probably
they are more
not.
biscuity. Or is this cakes?
I think they're just their own thing. They're not one or the other.
They're somewhere
really.
between cakes and biscuits,
Yeah.
aren't they, I suppose?
It's like Jaffa cakes. They're not biscuits,
Two
but they're
ways to
not
compare them,
cakes.
sort of thing. Yeah, they're
their own
fucking
thing.
cakes. They're called Jaffa cakes. There's nothing about them is biscuity. I don't get this. I don't get why people think Jaffa cakes are biscuits. Just because you eat them like biscuits doesn't make them biscuits.
Well, I suppose that's true.
If I dipped a cake in my tea, you wouldn't call it a biscuit.
Right. On to the moment of truth.
Oh, am I going first?
Yes, you're going first.
My love of the top scorer still remains incredibly strong. Which is Takis.
Yeah.
If you've not seen the Spain video, they're popular in Spain and you can get them a lot in America.
And they are freaking amazing.
They are. They're a 9, which is the highest score we've given to anything.
Yeah.
I don't think I can put these above Tackies. I think something's going to have to really blow me away. I think really, did we give them was it definitely a 9 we gave the Tackies?
It might have been a 10.
If we didn't give them a 10, now that we've eaten more and we're gauging more things, I feel like Tackies should have been a 10.
Yeah.
If we gave them a 9 in that video, ignore it, and the lime and chili Tacky should have been a 10.
Yeah.
As are these, in my opinion. I think Tackies are the top mark so far, and I think these are definitely on par with the top mark so far.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I don't think these are better than Tackies because they're a completely different thing. I think it's hard to make
you can't really judge crisps and whatever these are.
But these are just fan-fucking-tastic. I love street waffle. And I would happily die eating them, and Tackies, and that beer. Or any beer.
Yeah.
Just beer. And some rum. Yeah. And some rum cake, and sugar cakes, and plantain
So pretty
chips.
much most of the things we've tried.
I want to binge to death.
So people please send more stuff in.
Definitely. If we didn't give Tackies a 10, they should have been 10, and these should also be a 10. They're very strongly the top 2 things we've had, in my opinion.
Yep. I agree. 10, 10, 10.
All the 10s.
10. Yep, 10.
There's a big score. I can't even remember what it says when you give something a 10.
I can't remember.
I think it's
just
just like, whoa, super. No, super cool. I think it's super cool.
Super cool.
Let's give it what's 10 in Dutch?
10.
Teen.
Super cool.
Rated T for teen. So this is... What's it called?
Leffe.
Oh, I've had Leffe before.
Yeah, it's sold in the UK as
Yeah.
well. It's a brown.
Brun.
Brown.
This is the
Brown
darker
ale.
Leffe though, because you do get Leffe lager.
Yeah.
This is a darker lager. This is more like an ale, is it?
Yeah, it's a brown ale.
What percentage is this after the last one was 9?
It's a 6.6.
That's not
Oh,
bad.
6.5, yeah. Alright, so...
This is very similarly...
Yeah, it's quite dark.
You can see
yeah.
through this one though. This isn't as opaque as the previous one. Whatever that was called. That tastes lighter as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I could quite easily drink several bottles of this.
I don't know. I like it. It's a bit less full flavoured. Got a lighter taste.
It's not strong.
Still, obviously, it's a brown
strong
ale, so
yeah.
it's still got taste to it, but it's not as strong as the previous one.
It's not
or
as
a lot of
pungent
beers.
either,
I like quite strong tasting beers.
It's not as pungent as the other one, because the other one had a very strong scent to it.
Yeah. It's nice though.
Yeah, this is from Flanders.
It's a good beer. Flanders.
Yeah, which is the northern part of Belgium.
Which is just next to Simpsons.
Yes, just next to Simpsons. Howdy doodly. It is a good beer. Probably not as good as the other one, but...
Yeah, I think I prefer the other one.
Mm.
The taste isn't that far away from the other one.
No.
It's a very similar tasting beer, it's just that one tasted stronger.
Yeah. Which, it would do with 9%.
That one had like a thicker... No, not just alcohol stronger, it just had a stronger flavour to it.
I regret finishing that one now. What would you rate it?
What did we give that? An 8?
Yeah.
I would make this a little bit below that one. I think I'm going to give this a 6. I like it, but I feel like there's a lot of other beers that I prefer to it, including the first one that we tried.
Agreed. Yeah, it's
I much
a 6.
preferred the first one.
It's a 6. It's a nice beer, but it's not as good as the first one we've had.
But this would be easier to drink more of in one sitting.
Yeah.
Not just because of the amount of alcohol in it, because the flavour of the other one is very overpowering. But as I said, I think the perfect afternoon would be drinking...
Yeah, less of that.
Would be drinking Chimay and eating street waffle, not Leffe and street waffle.
As well as mussels, chips and mayonnaise.
I'm on board with that.
Yeah.
I want that in my life.
Why isn't Belgium more popular?
I just want more seafood.
Yeah.
More pêche, more mussels.
Yeah.
Come on,
More
man.
salmon.
Oh.
Yeah, why isn't Belgium a more popular destination?
is to us now.
But yeah, it's on the bucket list now.
Yeah, I'm on board with that. So yeah, Leffe, pretty good, but I guess overall that makes it a 6. What's 6?
It's about that. Yeah, that's
what's the word for 6?
Yeah, I think it's yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, not in the editing. I mean, what's the...
Oh, Zex.
Zex.
Nummer Zex.
Sext.
Yeah.
Sext.
Yeah.
Is that where the phrase sexting comes from?
What,
Sending the number 6
six
to people.
It's the devil.
Then you know it's on.
Oh, the devil's texted me again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sex. That's what the triple X's are for porn. Sex. It's the devil. It's the devil's work.
Oh, well, I've got to send him another dick pic now, haven't I?
The devil's forcing me to send dick pics.